Well, I'm disappointed in myself. Really, I'm embarrassed. It's really more of an embarrassment, now public, but even privately, because nobody saw this room.
Amir has given up on this room, and his disappointment is keeping him stuck. I'm going to have to kickstart his motivation. I'm sure you've closed your eyes and imagined the ideal space in here for you. So can you describe that to me?
I sort of see it as a place where I can be energized as far as my work goes, but in the same respect, I can turn around and feel very relaxed in here when I want to just sit and read or just get away from the rest of the world.
So we got to whip this office into shape and make it so it's functional, but also creative, inspiring, and that you're not distracted. Amir is a creative soul, and I want to work with that and give him a room that inspires him, that he'll feel comfortable in and be productive in, because right now, it's too distracting. It's causing him to lose his focus, and that just won't do.
It's almost non-negotiable. I'll think about it tonight. But if you're a gambler, don't bet on it.
Amir is a graphic artist surrounded by visual clutter. His objects of inspiration are buried under so much stuff, he can't be productive in his office. Have you ever made an attempt to neaten up the space at all?
I feel it's futile because I know I'm not going to complete the whole project.
His creative juices are being sapped. I need to help him turn this space around.
I think part of my problem with this room is I don't know how to organize it well. So if I can't do it really well, I'm not really motivated to do it at all. I would describe it as the hidden part of your personality that you don't want anybody to see. It's a disrespectful room because there are a lot of things in here that are sentimentally or inspirationally important, and this room doesn't pay them respect.
This office is overwhelmed with paper and dusty knickknacks. Not very inspiring. So I'm going to work one corner at a time, removing the excess furniture and paperwork so that we can see the treasures from the trash. That way we'll have a clean start. So guys, what we're going to do today is get started upstairs in the office. We're going to make some room and start sorting. Okay, Amir, so we're going to start dealing with the papers down here. Now, this stuff here has all been collected in a bag. It looks like a lot of mail.
We have lots of piles of mail. If we don't deal with it immediately or don't have anywhere proper to put it, we just tend to put it out of the way.
Sorting mail is not just for the mailman. Separate all your mail into 3 categories: act now, act later, and read. Put baskets at the front door to make this an effortless solution. Wow, your desk has become a catch-all for all kinds of interesting things. Toothbrush, keys. Why have you kept obsolete discs?
I guess it's hard to get rid of something that you paid a lot of money for.
Shaving kit.
No. These I keep.
Okay.
These are plastic sleeves that I put my cigar labels in.
Amir has jumbled up his objects of inspiration with a hodgepodge of obsolete items. He's going to need to let go of what's not important. Why are you saving a bag of bags? A baggie full of paper. Are these important?
They're receipts.
And is this your system of saving receipts?
It is one of my systems.
Amir has made attempts at getting organized, but with all the wrong tools. Did this system work for you at the time?
It probably would have if I kept it up.
Ah, okay. Buying organizing systems before you know your own style is a waste of money. Organizational stuff that's not useful is?
Clutter.
Thank you. Now, tell me again about the computers. You're using your laptop right now, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So the other computer can go?
The other computer can go.
So we will take that away from you and make sure that it's donated so it doesn't end up in landfill. But first, we want to eliminate all the personal information. You've got your own ideas in there. We want to avoid identity theft. So you can actually purchase software that cleans the drive, because just deleting the files won't delete it from the drive.
That's important.
Okay, why don't we go through and figure this out, okay? Anything you want to keep is going in this box here. Okay, and here's the recycle bag. Let's see what we end up finding. A bulletin board can work as quick visual inspiration, but loading it up with layers of bills and mementos can turn it into a vertical clutter magnet.
That's absolutely staying.
Limit the number of push pins you use and never layer papers one on top of the other. Check it every 4 weeks and get rid of anything that is out of date. Well, of all the things that you've looked at so far, how much of it do you think is going back on a bulletin board?
Is that a question or is that a threat?
All right, so let's tackle the books and the magazines.
There's a couple here I wouldn't mind keeping just because I think they're neatly designed. These are keep. This is keep. Oh, this is great stuff. Oh, this has to stay. There's great stuff here. There really is.
But it's hard to find the treasures amongst all of this clutter. So you want to pare down to the great stuff, okay?
I'm trying. So most of these will actually stay. See, these are the annuals. These are the ones I'd want to keep. Well, I can tell you right now, this is art news. So I'm going to want to keep them all.
All of them?
Yep.
The box is full. You know what? Can we pare it down to half?
That would be very, very difficult for me without sitting down and actually going through each magazine.
You know what? I want you to think about this tonight.
Okay.
And make some tough choices.
Okay.
Deal?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
But this is one of the things that's just for my pure pleasure. It's almost non-negotiable. I'll think about it tonight. But if you're a gambler, don't bet on it.
Are you feeling a little more clear on what's valuable to keep in this space to spark your creativity? Amir's office is too cluttered to function. It's hard to find the treasures amongst all of this clutter. So you want to pare down to the great stuff, okay? By learning more about his personal organizing style, he's getting the tools he'll need to keep his space clutter-free. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're back. Okay, Amir, we have to make some tough decisions on these magazines, okay? So let's have a seat here and start pulling them out. What about this?
I actually can make it easy on you. I've given a lot of thought to what you were saying yesterday, and most of these are just going to be sacrificed so I can keep the ones I really want.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you feeling a little more clear on what's valuable to keep in this space to spark your creativity as opposed to what's not valuable?
I'd have to say yes. I'm actually getting excited about pursuing my passions more. You do what this room was designed to do. That excites me.
Amir has discovered that the clutter was affecting his space and his own work as an artist. Now that the inspiration has hit him, he's committed to making this purge his first creative project.
This is recycle. This can go.
Right,
this is garbage. That can be donated. I guess we can donate the other two.
Okay.
Recycle.
Is it valuable to you? Does it inspire you? If yes, you keep
it does inspire.
Okay. Be ruthless with inspirational objects. Too many, and before you know it, you've got knickknacks that are gathering dust.
The guy can go, the hat stays.
Okay.
This sort of stuff I just absolutely love. This is my passion.
With Amir keeping only the things that inspire him, there's now space in this room to learn something new. Amir, I noticed that the bulk of the clutter in here was paperwork. So what I want to do now to prevent that from happening again is to put you on a paper diet. Okay, and this is what it's gonna be. I got you this great shredder that can just sit under your desk and keep it very accessible. So when you come across paperwork that you don't need, immediately shred it. This just pops out. You can recycle it. And the great thing about shredding items that have personal information is that you protect yourself against identity theft. So anything with your name, your address, any social insurance numbers, that kind of thing can be shredded. Cool. So let me show you how easy this is. Shred old bank statements, tax returns, and paid bills. Be sure to recycle the paper shreds when you're done.
And great for New Year's Eve, too.
Here, try card.
Try card.
Right in the middle, straight down. There you go. See? Cleaning can be fun. While the crew is emptying out this space, I'm getting to work on my plan for Amir's office. The first thing I want to do is bring in several cabinets to house Amir's inspirational objects. Next, a filing system that works for him. Over here, I'm going to position his desk. And in this part of the office, I'm going to bring in a comfy sofa and a coffee table to create a loungy feel. And I'm going to show Amir how to put together a customized creative library. Now, in the past, Amir, you collected many, many magazines that you referred to for inspiration. Okay. We're going to put together a creative library. Grab a binder. I've got different colors here for you because I know you're a visual person, okay? And I've also labeled them. So this one here is art. When you see something in a magazine that would go in the art category, you can just place it in here. Color coding works well with Amir's visual style because he can associate the color with the contents of the binder. Before, you just had them in a box and they were getting damaged. This will keep them safe. When you want to get inspired, it's easy access.
I really think that's going to work well. Thank you.
Out with the old visual distractions. We're making room for a new space that'll be easy on the eyes. Okay, Amir. The moment you've been waiting for. The empty room.
Wow. It feels really good. Feels like a comfortable room, even empty.
Clean slate. Fresh start. All right, Amir, you worked hard. I'll take your keys, and my work begins. And when you come back, you're going to have an office that's going to inspire your creativity.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, we'll see you when you get back.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Amir's office is getting primed and painted. We're building new furniture and creating some custom design solutions to give him an inspiring space.
Oh, wow.
Come on in. Do you like it?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Amir's office was overwhelmed by clutter, and he was embarrassed and stuck. By tackling the room one corner at a time, he was able to make great progress.
These are just going to be sacrificed so I can keep the ones I really want.
He made tough choices about his inspirational objects and let go of what didn't matter. Now, Amir's office is set up to be an incubator of fresh new ideas.
I'm feeling a little anxious, excited. I really don't know what to hope for. I'm sort of just going into it with an open mind.
Hi, Amir.
Hi.
Okay, Amir.
Wow. This is great.
Do you like it?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I've personalized it with some of the things you're passionate about so you can get inspired.
I noticed that right away. No, this is great.
Before, this office was consumed by visual clutter. Now it's streamlined with areas for work and creative inspiration. Not as many things calling to you. The visual clutter is gone, so now your mind is clear to focus on more creative pursuits. Now, you remember you told me that you used to like to lay in your chair and read? Well, now we got enough space for a couch. Do you want to try it out?
Well, you know, there's only one way to test the couch.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Get comfortable. A seating area now allows Amir the option to bring in clients or relax, read, and get inspired by his surroundings. Okay, come on over here. I want to show you this, all right? Now, you had 2 filing cabinets in this corner that you were not using effectively. I think this one will work for you. It's a lateral filing system. So items are filed vertically and stacked. So it's very easy for you to toss the documents in there. And then when you feel like relaxing and you want to minimize distractions, you can simply close the doors. Conventional systems did not work for Amir, so creative organizational tools were put in place to match his visual style. Now come on over here. A clear desk surface.
I forgot how nice this desk was.
It's gorgeous.
I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah, this is your desk. And of course, your shredder close by. And have a look in here. It's a little display case. I know how important the cigar memorabilia is to you. Yeah. So we've showcased it here on the top. There's storage underneath, and all the magazines that you kept, labeled and put in these magazine stands.
That is really cool.
The old bookcases were replaced with units for displaying memorabilia and storing books and supplies, while frosted glass doors provide minimal distraction. Amir, do you remember when you told me you didn't think the room was worthy of your special objects?
Yeah, I thought they were too good for this room.
And now?
This space will do them justice.
Does it reflect who you are?
If not who I am, who I want to be, that's for sure. I really look forward to being able to come into this room and enjoying it and using it, and thank you.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure. You worked hard too, you made some tough decisions, and you made this happen as well.
I think Helen has given me a system that would be very easy for me to maintain because it is very much geared to the way I think and the way I work. I see myself enjoying my hobbies and of course, basking in my cigar stuff. That'll be really cool. I feel that what I produce in here will probably have a much more positive feeling to it or inspiration.